According to Pokemon Challenges, the best nuzlocker in the world, he has come out and said that the challenge I'm about to attempt is the hardest nuzlocke in all of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. He has completed this same challenge in 4 attempts, but I've completed it in 1. Now, a lot of you don't know what a nuzlocke is, so let's go over the rules. I cannot let a single one of my Pokemon die. I can only catch 1 Pokemon per area, only 1 healing and battle item per battle. I cannot overlevel the boss I'm about to fight, and I am forced to nickname the Pokemon I catch. That being said, time to start the run. Oh, and did I mention this is my first Pokemon challenge? Since Fuecoco is too overpowered for a starter, I start off with Sprigatito instead, who I named Tom. Tom then tries to kill a nearby Pommy, but I successfully catch it and call it Jerry. I think you can see where this is going. Almost immediately, I meet the legendary Pokemon Miraidon, who is canonically a motorbike. After revitalizing it with a regular sandwich by my in-game mom, it proceeds to save me from a level 50 Pokemon, only to collapse afterwards. Well, continuing down the Poké path, I catch a cute little dog, who I named Spike. At the local lighthouse, I beat up my rival Nimona, who is actually a champion, and Arvin, who is a living plot device. He also entrusts me with Miraidon because I beat a Pokemon that he caught 2 seconds earlier. Nice. I need to go to the city of Masagosa so I can go to Uva Academy that I applied and got accepted. But Nimona is naturally gatekeeping me, so she loses to me again. This time, she introduces me to the new mechanic known as terrestrialization, which changes your Pokemon to its Terra type and puts on a cool hat. Outside Uva Academy, I beat up some bullies from this group called Team Star, since this girl named Penny decided not to join this very suspicious and shady group. Because of the battle, I get sent to Principal Clavel's office for some small talk with Professor Turo about Miraidon. I'm then presented with the 3 storylines in the game. Defeat Nimona by becoming a champion, look for some rare magic weeds to make sandwiches with Arvin, or take down Team Star with who I may or may not trust. Conveniently, Miraidon allows me to use it as a motorbike. Since I'm going the recommended order, I head over to the Bug-type gym to deal with the gym leader, Katie. Since I taught Spike Fire Fang, and also because Bug is the worst type in the game, I was able to sweep this fight. Afterwards, I caught a Charcadet named Marvin, because Sarah Ledge's design was fire. Marvin contacts me and is like, yeah, the Pokemon that's guarding the magic weed is definitely not chilling on vertical surfaces, and yeah, go break a leg or whatever. Right after he says that though, a wild cloth that, wouldn't you know it, was chilling on a vertical surface, attacks me. The only reason I won was because Tom spammed a Terra-type boosted, super effective Leafage. Immediately after, he evolves and stands up on 2 legs, which is a controversial subject, but I personally don't mind. I power up Miraidon with the magic weed and gain the ability to just run faster. Pokemon, this is disappointing. Oh wait, never mind. Arvin said an ominous quote. Gotta write that one down. Marvin has been sitting in the back of the party for a while, so I let him sweep the grass gym. Since the only fire move he has was a special attacking move, he was able to deal with the otherwise tough Sudowoodo, who was physically defensive. After the fight, I got a pretty good encounter, a Tinkatink named Bismuth. For now, she's underwhelming, but her Fairy Steel typing should come in handy later, as it's one of the best type combinations in the game. The next boss fight is a Stork that drops giant boulders down a mountain so that it kills people? Huh, that's weird. With the help of a boosted Miraidon, I narrowly make it to the top and proceed to start the fight. Before I continue, I want to tell you what really happened behind the scenes. Jerry evolves in the level 18 into Palmo by standing up. Gen 9 really likes its bipeds. But the hard part was getting it to evolve again. You see, in order to evolve into its evolution, Palmot, Jerry has to go out on a walk with me for 2,000 steps. I have no way of knowing how many steps I currently have. So I go through the pain and agony to have Jerry evolve, only for me to realize that it can be two-shot the Titan bird. As a freaking Palmo, I go ahead, fry the bird out of the scowl, And the bird retreats into the cave so it can eat the power weed. Here we go again. You would think that the upgrade that Miraidon gets has to be related to flying because the boss is a bird. But instead of flight, it learns to swim with its built-in floaties. Remember that ominous statement that Arvin made earlier? Well, it's time we figured out why. You see, since his dad, Professor Tura, abandoned him to get the milk, he had to grow with the emo dog named Mabostiff all by himself. That Pokemon then almost dies due to some unknown circumstances from a certain Pokemon battle, as hinted at from the first battle we have, and all healing items are rendered useless due to how bad the injuries are. But what if he had powerful magic weeds that existed to revitalize any and all body systems and injuries? Wow, Game Freak just hits hard. 10 out of 10 best character in the game. This is where I'll wrap up the video. Don't worry, I will upload soon. I will promise that. The next episode will be featuring the 2 hardest early game boss fights, and I will be doing them back to back at the very beginning of the video. So stay tuned and subscribe and tell me in the comments below. Anyways, have a good one everyone, alright?